from Dick Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the USC Trojans, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Golden Flashes will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So USC's offense will get first crack at it here. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off in defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Leaves it with the back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Golden Flashes offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Unloads to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but, man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
It'll be 3rd and long from the gun to give, looking for room. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll go with a direct snap. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Golden Flashes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. At the 35, he's loose. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Kent State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the right. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a 1st down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out. They find those guys just such an easy place to recruit. When you got that kind of pedigree, you always find superstars in the quarterback spot.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. There he goes. And there was Lawson to the 39-yard line. The Trojans want to crank the tempo.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Wide receiver going in motion. Unloads quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space, it's Gee. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Just feeds the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Trojans need to pick it up on 4th down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Golden Flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's going to take off. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Grabbed in the middle, and Selviak coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
USC 0.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. And the Golden Flashes want to pick up the tempo. Red pass hits complete. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. No huddle here for the offense. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield, it's Conrad. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Golden Flashes started this drive back up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the change for a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The Trojans will call on their punt team. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play call
Brings into the open. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Golden Flashes will hustle to the line. But no more than that. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what?
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And this offense has done a good job coming out the gate strong. They've been really, really good. This is the type of play, man, you can give momentum back to the defense, swing it back to the other side if you're not careful with the football.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Kent State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Running into the open space. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Trojans will punt this one away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Conrad. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that. Strike complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Wants to keep it in the air. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. What a disappointment. No good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Barnes.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups where you see, I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Oh, the quick spin move. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a two-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
USC 7.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield, it's Conrad. Got his man in the middle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Takes it the other way. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent.
And the Trojans will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the turning it on. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Makes the catch. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Golden Flashes want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Conrad. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Return takes it inside the 30, down to the 28 as the defense has them setting up shop from there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Finds his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. To the air on second down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. That type of big play can even make Traveler perk up and take notice.
Hey, man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosion.
Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Finally brought down. The what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Looking for a man. It's Conrad. Got the quick pass. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Golden Flashes headed quickly to the line. They'll give it to him again. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Golden Flashes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Trojans send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw, it's Conrad. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the 1st play. You need to be successful and productive on that 1st play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Offside defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
He's in open space downfield. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Conrad. Gets it out fast.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. At the 45, on its way. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Golden Flashes come to the line in the hurry-up.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Golden Flashes are flying down the field. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. From the gun, running back on the move. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Kent State. A great catch and run for 6. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, Mountain West teams colliding in a huge matchup, and it's now a final.
14.
Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Barnes. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man.
And this defense is perfectly fine with that. When you're up a couple possessions, you want everything in front of you. You want that clock to tick, make sound tackles, and don't give up big plays.
Under fire. He uncorks one deep. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. 3rd down play from the gun. Got it in the middle. It's Barnes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Wants to throw it. Zips it out to his man. Puts him in the spin cycle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up.
That's a first down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Buys a little extra time. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They're working that left side. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line.
You can't blame this offense for wanting to be aggressive. They're down by a lot on the scoreboard here, and that time going 4 verticals, trying to stretch the defense, see if someone can get open. But, David, the defense was expecting it, and they were able to come away with the INT.
Yeah.
Taking it the other way. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. The golden flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give and tick, 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 tick. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out.
Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. That's about as close as you can get to that mark. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.